And howdy, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. I'm taking a break because I have 15 pounds of pork belly cut in the smoker, on the stove, in the oven. I'm making three kinds of chashu. All right. If you go see the shorts, I'm making a Okinawan Chinese style. I'm making a Japanese style, and I have another piece of pork that you always see at the um, Chinese deli. That and it's red color. I had to cook that separate because I'm making it more Japanese style, which is either Okinawan, Japanese, or original Chinese. If you look, it's really fatty piece. Now that one I have to put in the sauce mixture, which I written down in the short, and some water and some herbs and other stuff. That's a family secret. Okay? So I have 5 pounds cooking on the stove top on that at low heat. I've been simmering that one. I have another one in a tray. First 4 hours, I switch everything around. All right, get the applewood smoke flavor. Really good. Skin's buttery soft. Texture's perfect. Now, next 4 hours, I'm drying it to a Chinese style that I can freeze or refrigerate later in cold pack. All right, that's for ramen, soups, vegetable dishes. It still has the fat. It is, and the skin is slightly crystallized. I could either hit it in the oven or with a blowtorch, but I want that to be more sticky, caramelized. Okay, the one on the stove on the pot is more Okinawan, more original Chinese from the old days before they went to modern Chinese, the old Chinese, and it's how can I say it? It's more in the soup because I put a lot of Chinese herbs in there. So you have this interesting butter soft. It's like pulled pork with fat and butter soft skin. Now I'm old school. I like crispy skin, a small amount of fat, and the meat like pulled pork. But it's really hard. If you goof up one of the steps, it's like, what the hell are we eating? It's like a dried piece of shoe leather. So I'm bathing it outside until 9 o'clock. That's my last 4 hours. Low heat, a lot of smoke until I get perfect caramelization. And then I'll touch it up with either the oven or a blowtorch. Most likely with a blowtorch. The other leaner cut that you see at Chinese deli is hanging right now. And it's near perfect. And I do add the red color. Okay, these porks are cooked through. And some of it I don't show because it's mine and a lot of Chinese families' trademark secret. So we don't show what we know about this one. And the second thing is, I got this recipe from a cookbook, okay, in 60s kind of Japanese on Okinawa cooking. Okay, I want it like pulled pork, semi soft, skin is tender, just a hint of Christmas on the skin. That's really hard to do. Okay, you have to baby it. I mean, you hover over a stove for 4 hours. You don't want to be filming it with an iPhone. Okay, and if you ever handle 15 pounds of hot steaming belly, it's not fun. Okay, after I cube everything up, and you've seen it on the second video, a perfect 4 hour chashu Okinawan style with the sauce and everything. It's not boiled. It's kind of like a pulled pork stew type of. If it was Nihongo or Chinese, like Mandarin or the other one, Cantonese, I could explain better, but I keep forgetting those languages. I have brain damage, folks. Okay? It's really tender and soft. And if you ate that, you'll say this is 100 times better than you get at the store. Why? Because I babied the damn thing for about 8 hours. I've been on my feet over a hot stove or a smoker outside. Do you know what I smell like after 4 hours in the hot sun, wearing a broad brimmed hat, every dog in the neighborhood barking their head off because I'm smoking, and my neighbors come over and I give them a slice of ribs. There's crappy ribs, they're pork ribs, and they like it for dinner. And they say, "What are you doing?" "I'm smoking." No, not like that. One of the kids make a joke. "Yeah, he's smoking." No, I'm cooking pork. Okay? This is best time. Nobody's around. Everybody's on vacation. I don't really care. I'm tired. I want to cook something delicious. Okay? If you have a smoker, you could do this recipe on the stove, in the oven, a smoker. Smoker's really hard, and you have to baby it and keep an eye on it. Okay? I hear a lot of people, "Well, I'll do it Dixie style." And then you get a piece of like, "Why is it so tough?" Because you don't know Asian cooking. All right? I want it flavorful, but not tough as shoe leather or dry. I had a lot of dry barbecue growing up. I know dry. Okay? I am tired. Now, a lot of people says, "But Uncle Al, everything's going nuts." And latest thing is either the survival knife thing. I want to get a good survival knife. Go get a duck knife. If you ever did duck work, that's used for duck work and cutting insulation. It's anywhere from $30 to $25. The Milwaukee brand I like. I think somebody, Survival on Purpose, did a video on it. It's a great thrower. Full tank, $20. Has a sharp single edge. You have to sharpen it. And it has a, serrated edge. Because you're cutting out, holes out of drywall or insulation. You need that. So you have a two-edged knife, which is really handy. I got to do a video on that. And people says, "But Uncle Alan, it's a duck knife." And I said, "See that old piece of fence?" Like I said, Uncle Alan doesn't have time to waste. I got so much things I got to do, and plus my cooking. Okay? And they're freaked out like, "You threw that knife." "Yeah, it's a little off balance, but did it stick?" "Yeah." It's like, don't bother Uncle Alan. I'm busy as hell. Now, another thing is, I showed you that, I think it was another video. I don't know if I put it in because I'm having trouble with my internet. Can't get anything on that on the screen right there. I was showing people how to get fluid for this. Okay? This is running off of charcoal fuel lighter. It stinks like hell, but it does burn. You use it on the coals and stuff. Another trick is, this is why Uncle Alan's tired. For $2.99, you get a whole bunch of these matchbooks, paper matches. And I look at people and like, "But Uncle Al, you got pill bags from the drugstore or the hobby shop, the dime bags or stamp bags, hold pills, medication, and you write on it. Okay? Box of 50, $2.99. Okay? Book of matches. You take your pill pouch. Whoops. You open it up. Get in there. This is what happens when you're tired all day. And it should fit snugly in there. See, this is why Uncle Alan prefers cooking. a lot of wood smoke. And it should fit in there. Just squeeze it on in. And you have a book of matches in a water-resistant little bag. You make 4 or 5 of these. You put them all over where you have your bug-out bag, your go bag, your survival vest, your survival pack, survival belt, in your coat pocket. Okay? Sometimes I take the top of this and I will sew it into my flock's pockets. You know, my church flock, and I'll sew it in there. I don't smoke, Uncle Al. Nobody carries a lighter anymore. But once I do that, it's sweat proof. They have a means to make fire if necessary, or if it's dark, like I'm in a building I can't see, won't light a match. Okay? And you could sew this, the top part right here, into their clothing or coat. Does anybody think like that? No. Only one that does is old Uncle Al. Okay, folks, I'll catch you later. Like I said, it's been a busy day, and I'm trying to do, let's see, I still got to do first aid kit. I got to do solar power, the cons, and whatchamacallit, what they're doing right now. The green energy thing is a total con. Okay, they did it wrong. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, inflationary. Still have to do that one. And then I have basics of individual first aid kits, IFAC, or ouchie boo boo kits, because I have a lot of requests on that one. Uncle Alan's getting old, folks. You should know about all this stuff. It's like I'm going to give you a big list. 100 things you're supposed to do before Uncle Alan dies. All right? Because I'm getting old. And you already should know about this. You should have done it in the Scouts. But I haven't rode a horse in 50 years. Well, start riding again or learn how to ride a bicycle again. It's like, I want to retire. Okay? It's getting to a point where I'll just put the thing up prepper and I'll do something and it'll be like a prepper thing. No, it isn't. The art of survival and prepping and a lot of other things. If you goof up on this, it's either pass or fail. Pass, you live. Fail, you die. Plain and simple. The truth. And I'll be seeing you. And I'll catch you later. Okay? I'll be seeing you. I got to watch the smoker today. I got until 9 o'clock and then it'll be done. Night, folks. Bye now.